ready to go in the backhand front court offense corner. Last time, in the first session of this module, we talked about how to prepare for the backhand offensive footwork. Now we're actually going to go through it step by step, break it down so that you can practice it and master it. So to recap last time, we talked about wrapping, not this one, but the racket awareness and preparedness. So we're always aware of where our racket is. Our racket is our boss. So we follow our racket. We get the good spider push, and then the first step we take is the left foot again. That might be a surprise. A lot of people like to move with their racket leg, but again, the first step we take is the non-racket leg towards the backhand side. So I've got my prep jump, and then I take my racket as leading. As soon as I see that the bird is coming to my backhand side, no hesitation, directly out with my racket and simultaneously stepping with my non-racket leg. Notice where I'm starting my racket from. It's out here. Remember, we climbed into those big sumo suits? So now this is where our chest actually begins. So we're resting here and our non-racket arm is out of the way. Prep and left step, followed by the racket leg extension out and landing in the lunge position. Prep, non-racket step, and reach out into the lunge. There's no movement in my racket. It's very efficient. That's what wrapping is all about, having your racket aware and prepared so you can move in the most efficient direction. Prep, left step, right. Again, similar to the forehand side, my non-racket arm is back and out of the way. Now this becomes more of a challenge on the backhand side compared to the forehand side, because on the forehand, we're facing the net already. But now over on the backhand side, we actually have to turn and come across our body with the lunge to keep that racket leg in front. So we become turned towards the back of the court. But this is a good thing. We want to get used to feeling that balance this way because that's going to keep a more stable shot and it's going to help our recovery. Because again, we want this arm back and pulling back towards the base after we hit. So it looks like this. Prep, I dodge the bullet, prep, left, right. Prep, left, right. So I'm turned facing away from the net. The importance of keeping that non-racket arm extended, as we remember from Module 1, is to help our recovery back to the middle and to keep that thumbs up position, which will help keep our shoulder up, our chest up, and the shot balanced. Now, one thing that we didn't mention on the forehand side, which is really important also, is the fact that you need to keep your chin up in the air as well. This is a good habit to get into, because when we move on to the defense, you're going to realize that the head is really heavy, and if we let it flop around, our recovery and our movement is going to get slower. People often say of world-renowned player Peter Gade, oh, he looks such a snob when he plays. But that's on purpose. He's putting his chin and his nose up to help his balance, because he wants to put his head back on his neck so it can help to recover back out of the court. So this is a one-time. Go ahead, be snobby. Put your nose and your chin up to help you recover. Okay, so it looks like this. Prep, left, reach, and back. Prep, left, reach, and back. So for singles, our base is going to be about a racket's length behind the tee. For doubles, we're going to bring it in a little bit, raise our racket up, and now we need to do the same steps going all the way out to the doubles sideline. Prep, left, reach. And as we recall from Module 1, The secret to getting all the way out there is getting a solid push with our left leg and then being a skilled marionette puppeteer and extending that knee and kicking the heel out so we get the distance we need. So all together for the far doubles one, rack it up, prep left, kick. Prep left, kick. Now, for the left-handed players, same thing, now on the right side, which is your backhand side. Starting off, prep, right, left. So now on this side, you can see, now I'm facing away from the court, away from the net. This non-racket arm is extended back to help me recover back to the base. Prep, right, left. Prep, right, left. And if it's doubles, I take a step forward, rack it up. Now I have to be able to go all the way out, reach, and back. Reach, and back. Now, what happens on those shots that come tight to the net, but straight in front of you? Or in a range closer than all the way out to the net, to the sideline. The same footwork, but now we're redirecting our foot, pointing towards the front of the net, as opposed to out to the side. So I still get my prep, and then I start with my left leg again, and now I'm reaching, instead of kicking out to the side, I'm reaching straight out and hitting the net shot straight in front of me. This is that one that comes up a lot in doubles and mixed doubles. After I've done my serve and I'm ready, then I need to take a quick left, right, forward and intercept the bird tight at the tape. So let's see it. Forward. Forward. And if it's slightly over, I simply adjust the direction of my toe, so I'm kicking out at an angle. Kick out. Kick out. Let's see it on the backhand. On the left hand, I mean. So now I can adapt. After I do my prep jump, if it's close to the net, or straight in front of me, then I reach straight out in the same steps, still with my arm extended. If it's further out to the side, all the way out. And back. Now it sounds really easy, but I know it's going to be a challenge for those of you that feel more comfortable on your forehand side. So the assignment for this week is that I want you to do 5 times 8 shots, both all the way to the corner and straight in front of you. So that means if I'm doing it for a right-handed into my backhand, prep left, reach, that's 1. Prep left, reach, that's 2. Prep left, reach. And as I feel more comfortable with those steps, increase the speed, but not until you've got that movement memorized. There's no point of building speed on top of a shaky foundation. You need your body to memorize those movements so it's there for you when you need it at top speed. So that's 5 times 8 to the corner, 5 times 8 straight ahead. So if you have any questions about this session, don't be shy, ask them here, and we'll get to them next time. Until then, step your game up.